This demagogue contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. I should probably finish that sentence because otherwise it sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? This demagogue is explicit. That should be fine. Do I have... Oh? Do I not have any controller supports? There we go. Whoa, that's really loud. Unnecessarily so. Player HUD always on. Controls. Get some extra FOV. Sprint toggle. Aim assist. Button prompts. PlayStation. Nice, thank you. Graphics. Let's have windowed full screen, please. Let's play at actual 4K. Oh, it's got Lumen. Motion blur off. Anything else can stay on. Okay. The Psycho Dead demo. I'm just playing random stuff, demo-wise, at this point. Let's see. An easier difficulty for those who mainly want to enjoy the story. Auto checkpoints, increased item drops, enemies are less deadly. Psychic energy, fully refills. We'll go on normal. I don't actually even remember why I downloaded this game. I can't remember what type of game it is. I'm assuming it's a horror game.
How is she?
Not good. She's lost a lot of blood. Her pulse is weakening.
Whoa.
Get her into the recovery chamber now.
But we can't guarantee she'll make it through.
Do we have any other choice?
Okay, frames aren't great. Oh, is this first person?
You're the one who taught these kids about the outside world.
They're human beings, Victor. I can't just raise them like lab animals.
Huh.
Do you realize how much this incident has cost the company? Elixir is one of our most promising assets. The board will not be pleased about it.
Am I viewing this through glass, which is why everything looks a bit weird?
This is too risky. The recovery process will take time. She could lose her memory, or worst case, never wake up again.
I believe she'll come back. Traditional treatments wouldn't save her anyway. Isn't this still better than losing one of Project Regalia?
Active questions being raised.
Only because your work has been invaluable to Atlas Group. I'll trust your decision.
They're going ham on the physics on his coat.
Thank you, sir. Sweet dreams, Elixir.
Thanks. It's not bedtime yet. Psycho Dead. And it's a bit on the nose, isn't it, really? But that's probably why I downloaded it. Bloom. Arcadia. Yeah, frame rate's not brilliant, but I did boost things up. We'll check once we're actually in gameplay. System status. Open. I'm assuming this is going to be a we wake up sometime later and everything's gone to shit style situation. because... Oof.
Alexia, it's me, Rose. I know you're probably confused, but I don't have time to explain. Something horrible is happening here.
Uh-huh.
You need to find me in the control room. It's not far from where you are.
Okay, the hair. It's weird.
What's going on? Why can't I remember anything?
We look really weird.
Where am I?
Yeah, we've got a really weird face. There's something about the bits under our eyes that make us look really old. Right, I thought I'd turn that off, but let's do that. Yeah. If you've got Lumen on, you'd kind of assume that there was going to be some kind of DLSS option to go with it. The anti-aliasing is really not working very well. Can you see it on the monitor? On the left, the way things are shifting weirdly. FXAA is just going to make everything worse. Like, a lot worse. This is not how I would expect... Ah, screen percentage. Oh, is this our... This is probably our DLSS option. Is that going to make things better? Not really. Subject Recovery Report R08. Since the incident in 1995, Subject R08 has made a complete physical recovery within just 1 month. All external and internal injuries are fully healed. However, there have been no signs of cognitive or neural reactivation. She remains unresponsive. Medical and research personnel have determined that any attempt to forcibly awaken her at this stage may pose significant risk to her brain function, potentially causing irreversible neurological damage. That second sentence is really weird. Since the incident in 1995, Subject R08 has made a complete physical recovery within just 1 month. Since the incident in 1995, Subject R08 made a complete physical recovery within a month. Has made.
Is this report about me?
Is weird use of tense. Again, they've really gone ham on the physics, haven't they? I'm assuming there will be optimization and stuff that happens at some point, but as of right now.
System locked. Hello? Is anyone there?
We've got a map. L3 to sprint, R3 to crouch. Press R3 to crouch, pass through high obstacles, and reduce the sound of your footsteps. I can't imagine I downloaded this because it said that there was a stealth element. Oh, great.
What happened here? Why are there so many bodies?
More importantly, what's with the ridiculous amount of blood? Yeah. Oh. Gaia cell implantation experiment. A. Subject classification: Psycho. All life forms that have undergone Gaia cell implementation are classified under the codename Psycho. Observed side effects: all Psycho subjects exhibit the following common physical markers: deep crimson eyes, depigmented white hair. Oh, so that's why we're a Psycho. Because we have been implanted with something delightful. Oh, squishy. Any more? Huh. Doesn't look like there's any further. There isn't. That's why.
System locked.
Oh, can't go through there.
System locked. System locked. System locked.
Huh. Is it changing the colour of the doors on the map? It is.
System locked. System locked.
Just going to clear all of those because I like having things consistent. Huh. Okay. So it's got to be something in this room down here. It's not like there's many options. Somewhere we've got to crawl into, I guess. Or maybe a body that I didn't check? Oh, hold on. Glowing bracelets. In darker areas, you can select a bracelet from the inventory and press triangle to activate its lights. Oh, that's nice. It's also allowed us security access. Hazmat suity type things.
System locked.
Okay, that stays on whether I've got it selected or not, so... Oh. Nice. Doesn't look quite grounded enough. The foot slid a little bit as she moved. Oh dear. Ooh, that is red. I like the fact that we've got a little bit of classical music. Grenade! Bloop. No. Ooh, he shrunk. The blood effects could do with some work, I think. Nice little bit of classical music.
What is really happening here?
Did that girl on the camera kill those soldiers with some kind of supernatural ability? That's a very video gamey piece of dialogue, isn't it? Yeah, if there's one thing that they've really tried to do, it's give the skirts and stuff a sense of floatiness. Unfortunately, the walking is also a bit floaty. Hold L1 to enter psychic stance. Press R2 to use your psychic ability. Each time you use a psychic ability, it will consume psychic energy, which regenerates. Okay.
I'm supposed to.
Right, to change the psychic ability to shock shots. I was expecting some kind of... Ooh, we got some clip in there. Psycho Inhaler? A special inhaler designed to calm the nerves of those who wield the power of Gaia. Regains psycho energy gradually over time. You unlock the door. Yeah, could do with a little bit of work when it comes to clipping through things. Also, it's very possible to kind of run on the spot. Oh dear.
System locked.
System locked. Yeah, see how that works. If I only tilt the stick forward ever so slightly, it... Unlock security? Why do we have the ability to do that? Or is it just a button? Might just be a button. I'm assuming those things on the ground are going to come to life. Well, unlife. don't know if I'm actually causing damage.
What was that thing?
I also don't know if they can do doors. I generally prefer it when zombies can't do doors in games. Do they all have psycho inhalers? Because, well, no, they don't have white hair, so they're not psychic. Oop. How to use the crush ability? Down to change the psychic ability to crush. Compress the target until it implodes. Okay. Vita pill. Right, so things that we can crush. Uh-huh. Ooh, that does not recover our psychic power very fast, does it?
System locked.
System locked. Oh.
System locked.
Yeah, we're a little bit floaty, almost like the animation controller and the movement controller aren't actually properly.
Freeze! Don't move! Who are you?
Wait, please! Don't shoot! I don't know what's going on here.
What's your name?
I'm Alexia. I can't remember much of anything.
White hair, red eyes. Yeah, it's definitely her. Alpha Team, we've located subject R08. Roger that. We'll secure her now.
Uh-oh.
Where are you taking me?
Listen, girl, we're not here to...
Oh. Oh, hello.
What the hell is that thing?
Nice. Nice. Run away, little girl. Run away. Oh, that's bloody.
That was close.
Yeah. Right, are we back? No, we are definitely somewhere new, and it is definitely gross. Left to change the psychic ability to barrier. Hold L1 to activate. Stun an enemy. By activating. Oh, it's a parry. Use the force.
What's that? Don't tell me. It's going to shoot.
Okay. Oh shit. That didn't work. I've got no way of actually killing these things, I don't think. Oh. Turn that off for next time.
A pistol?
Aha! Of course. Hold L2 to aim and press R2 to fire. Square to reload.
Maybe I can use this, just in case I can't rely on my powers.
Your powers don't seem very effective at dealing with... Oh. Ah. Not very good. Okay, that seemed to kill it. Why does she know how to use a pistol?
Oh my god.
What the
is this
fuck?
thing? Why does it look like me?
Well, it doesn't look exactly like you, does it?
Access denied.
Oh, that's got a different message. Can we get information about our abilities again? Doesn't look like we can.
Elixia,
Dr. Rose!
How old are we supposed to
I think I can
be?
destroy this door.
And crush.
Why isn't this working?
this door's reinforced against compression. You've just woken up. Your powers might not be at full strength yet.
What's going on? My memories, they're all mixed up.
What do you remember?
Not much. I remember being hurt really badly and brought for treatment.
Maybe it's a good thing that you don't remember. What matters is that you're safe now.
I'm not safe.
Where am I? And what happened here? I've been encountering those creatures.
I know you must have a lot of questions.
Yes, we just asked you one.
This place is swarming with creatures. We need to get out of here together. But we'll have to rely on your powers.
I'm so confused.
Me too.
Once we're out of here, I promise to explain everything.
He's
you
going to
want.
die behind this glass.
First, you need to change. There's a locker with clothes right next to you.
Well, that's handy.
Dr. Rose, How are we supposed to open this door?
The only way out of this lab floor is through this door. But to unlock it, we'll need both the red key and the blue key. The
Red key and the blue key had a race.
can only be accessed with my key card to reveal the lock code. I left a spare key card in my office. It's not far from here.
Understood. I'll find a way.
Okay. Right, so we've changed into... This is a weird choice of outfit, but whatever. Storage, okay. Save. Little bit rudimentary, but it works. Yeah. So I think the things that need working on first and foremost is the contact with the ground doesn't seem very accurate. It's better, or rather it's less noticeable when we're moving. I've just swapped over to mouse and keyboard to see what this is like. I'm just very quickly... Right, uncover a chilling I'm just looking at the store page. A chilling third-person survival horror adventure. Take the role of a girl with psychic powers desperate to escape a secret lab while pursued by deadly stalkers. The demo includes the game's opening sequence. About 50 to 60 minutes of gameplay in this demo. There is something quite unsettling about the character model for our character. She looks a bit too young. Which I'm not really a fan of. But more importantly, she moves with... Yeah, the gunplay feels decent enough. How do I use... space for our psychic powers. Is this somewhere I've been before? Oh, tab is not map. Which is what I'd assumed it was going to be. Okay, no power.
No power.
I mean, it's... Okay, that's not massively precise. It works.
Access denied.
But it drains quite a lot of our resource. Puzzle. Oh, Greek letters. Wonderful. Don't think I've seen anything with Greek letters on. Maybe there was a lab report somewhere. It's marked it on the map for us though, which I appreciate. Okay.
Access denied.
Sector C. Control? Control for crouch. Yeah. Oh, this is all very corporate, isn't it? Oh shit! Glad that takes a while to spin up. The crawl space. Yeah, tab being the use key is an odd choice. Oh, whee! Oh, good. I have got no ammo. Bloop.
This must be Dr. Rose's office.
Mm-hmm. He's got some pills. Got a lot of paperwork. Undergraduate Award for Excellence in Biological Research, 1979. Rosalind Grace. 1981. Good year, 1981. Nobel Prize for Innovations in DNA Engineering. Breaking the world record for the most Nobel Prizes awarded to a single individual.
Whoa, Dr. Rose won this many awards? What level of genius does it take to achieve that?
I wonder what they research about, but right now they're not doing the research. Blue key card.
Atlas Group, the world's largest war weapons manufacturer, has developed a bioweapons division.
Biohazards.
A dangerous new threshold. A new generation of bioweapons is escalating the current war to crisis levels. These weapons spread rapidly, are nearly impossible to contain, and mutate to resist treatment. Casualties are mounting quickly among both military personnel and civilians. The United Nations has issued an urgent statement demanding the immediate cessation of their use, while multiple nations scramble to develop defense systems. Experts warn this could spiral into a global catastrophe without swift and decisive intervention.
The animation for raising the gun up is actually really nicely done. Also, it allows you to clap like this. It's more the lower body that's off. I'm really hoping there might be some ammunition in here. Dear Miss Grace, on behalf of the company, I'd like to sincerely thank you for your outstanding work. Research has been exceptionally remarkable and invaluable. Solid foundation, no longer worried about financial matters. The company will reward you appropriately and in accordance with the value you have created. 1999. Yeah, there's something very awkward about the way that we run, and realistically, a skirt is an interesting choice if you're going to have a protagonist who is running around, especially a pencil skirt like this, where the legs are going to deform it weirdly. But does this... Oh. Oh shit, she moves really... Yeah. I think the resource system for the psychic power is too limited and used up too quickly for the number of enemies that we are being presented with. Oh, it's put us all the way back here. I think I'm going to leave it there in that case because I don't really want to do that section again. This is a weird one. I'm not massively comfortable with the age of the protagonist. I don't like playing games where you are children. And whether it's intended or not, she looks like she is maybe 11 tops. Obviously, as somebody who works with young people, it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit kind of ick. That's a very personal thing. You know, I'm certainly not going to moralize for anybody else in terms of, you know, what they are or are not comfortable with, but, you know, if the character was late teens, early 20s, fine, not an issue. But she looks so young that it's uncomfortable for me, and that's a personal thing, and you can call me prudish or whatever. You know, when you work with young people, you view them in a different way to how you do if you don't have kids, or you don't work with kids, or you don't interact with kids. It's just not something that I'm interested in, and it's not for me. But on a more kind of gameplay / technical level, the movement is weird. It's very slidey on the floor, as you can see. The actual gunplay feels fine. Although impacts feel a little bit weak, and the same goes for the psychic powers, which I think are probably just a smidge too limited. Yeah, it's a survival horror game, so maybe I'm supposed to just run past, but in that case the movement needs to feel a bit more responsive than it does. The kind of general premise and setup is fine enough. It's a little bit rote. It's ow. It's certainly not something we haven't. It's certainly not something we've not seen before. I can't do English. It's 4 a.m. On our hair, there's a white square. Is that? What is that from? Is it a light that's being directed at us, or because it stays with us? It's not like something on our clothing, so it's... I don't know. Mind you, wasn't there an option for something to do with player light? Is it that? Wasn't there an option, something to do with player light? Or was that a different game? I'm playing a couple of games back to back, so... No, I guess that must have been the other one. Yes, very strange. So yeah, I mean, the premise of somebody waking up with psychic powers and, you know, cool white hair and so on and so forth. It's very much the kind of premise for a game that I'd like to play, but not with a character this young. And that's just an incredibly personal thing. But I think the psychic powers need beefing up, or the resource needs to come back more quickly. The monster designs seem fine. The big chainsaw dude was interesting. The mystery of the woman stapling guys to the walls with lead pipes, that was, reasonably decent. You've got a creepy corporate HQ. It's all very clear what they're going for with this. It's just going to need a chunk of polish and balancing, really. Just slippy slidey. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Psycho Dead, which I've got to be honest, it's not the best name for a game, is it? The working executable is called Project Elixir, which kind of feels like it makes more sense. It certainly doesn't sound quite as tropey as Psycho Dead. But yeah, not bad. But yeah, not a protagonist for me. I do like a lot of the imagery. It feels like they're going for kind of Greek mythology kind of tie-ins and so on and so forth. This is very much one of those, have you tried this for yourselves? Let me know what you think about it. I don't need you to comment on my personal thoughts on the age of the protagonist, but everything else I would be interested in. I mean, by all means, if it gives you the ick as well, you can talk about that and so on and so forth. But what did you think of the gameplay? Because something about it feels like it's got a lot of potential, but it's not being realised yet, if that makes sense. It's like, this could be quite good, but it's not quite there yet. Do we have a release date or anything for this? No, that's That's the release date for the demo. That's the link for the full game. Sometime in 2026. That's all we've got. Planned release date 2026. So it could... I would imagine, with this being a horror game, that they'd probably aim for October. Halloween time. Did I say Halloween game? I meant horror game. If I didn't say horror game. Yeah. I will keep an eye on this just to see how it does and how it's received, but I don't think this is a game that I would play for reasons that I've suggested. Until next time, have yourselves a fabulous day, folks. Cheerio! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.